kind of interactions topics is very essential. Thank you very much for the organizing committee and expert available and the audience. Good morning to all. So may I share my screen? Yeah, can you able to see my screen? Yeah. So good morning to one and all present in this conference. So as I introduced by the committee, that Dr. I am the Kartik, working as a senior scientist in ARCI, Hyderabad. So ARCI is the International Advanced Research Center, is the Department of Science and under the Department of Science and Technology. So the today topic, actually, I am as a working as a material scientist in particularly energy storage sectors. So I am working in both electrical energy storage as well as the thermal energy storage. So electrical, because as a material scientist, I can work for electrical energy storage. For example, we are developing in ARCI. I think you may know that ARCI a pioneer in lithium-ion batteries manufacturing facilities we are having, and I am also working as a supercapacitor. And apart from this electrical energy storage, we are also working in thermal energy storage. So most of the people are talking about, I think, not the electrical energy storage. The thermal energy storage is, I think, a little bit new topic for the audience. So just I want to give the overview on what is the thermal energy storage. Generally, we call it thermal battery. So what is the material used and what is the technology advancement in India and how the energy conversion storage increases? That is the major focus. Mostly the people not at all, I mean, they're not aware about this topic. I think they can, for them, this is very interesting. So first of all, I would like to introduce our center. Actually, it is in Telangana state and Hyderabad. It's very near to airport. It's like around 20 to 25 kilometers from the Rajiv Gandhi International Airport in the Hyderabad. So this is our entrance of the center. It's very near to, because near to our RCA, there is a lot of DRDO and RCA, all are actually completely integrated with our official sectors. So here, trusty area of our RCA, mostly RCA working on the technology development, technology demonstration, technology transfer with the different verticals. For example, the surface engineering, ceramics, laser processing, alternative and nanomaterials and alternative energy materials. As a material chemist, I am working in nanomaterials and solar energy material. Just I will show my center and what we are doing. Here, the RCA mandate is the development of high performance materials and process for these markets. The demonstration of technologies, because we have already developed several technologies transferred to the Indian industry. There is a lot of technologies already transferred, but now recently one of the technologies this year 2025 for the solar panel, for the increase the performance of the solar panel, that is the already Borosil take the technology. That is now almost second, third level for the presidential award. So president award we already selected. So that is one of technology recently is going for that awards. And we are also more than 200 technology solution provided, because ARC mostly we are working within the industry. So we are the solution provider for the industries. So for here, actually, the young students, for example, master students or PhD, they want to pursue the PhD students. There is opportunities for ARCA. This is just for the students for the communication. You can see the careers in the ARCA. So ARCA has a different programs. For example, summer internship, maybe 40 days, the graduate and the students they can do. And graduate, we have the GTP and the PGTP program. ARCA will pay, and they can work for 1 year. Then we can closely work with the scientists. They can learn the practical exposure and the industrial exposure. So, on the PhD students, they can try here. We have the entrance, and after a selection of the entrance, they can register in IITs, nearby IITs, for example, IIT Bombay, IIT Hyderabad, IIT Madras. So they can register, and they can pursue the PhD in the RCA. So this is a good opportunities for students. They can, avail this facility opportunities. You can visit our website. And actually, what ARC, as I said, ARC is a technology developer. So you can see for example, IITs, universities, mostly TRL level. I don't know how many members of this audience they know TRL level. The TRL is the readiness level, technology readiness level. So it's a 1 to 3 level is mostly is the basics. And another sectors for industry. For example, industry mostly they may acquire the technology from the abroad or maybe the indigenous technology from India, but this technology readiness level more than 7 to 8. So there is a huge gap in between here. For example, any new development, some people, for example, universities or IITs or any NITs, whatever the academic sectors, they can develop materials, but they are not able to scale up. But industry, they want scalability. So there is a huge gap in that in India. For example, this is called indigenous low-cost technology. We can develop. That is the ARC major because, as I said, our students are registered in PhD, so we have very close interact with the IIT professors. So we have fundamental knowledge we are sharing with the IIT professor because they are visiting us. Our students are going there, so we have very nice interactions with the IITs and the ARCI. On the other hand, industry sectors. So industries are like to visit. They have problems. They will visit ARCI. We are also solution providers and technology transfer to the industry. So that is the our RCI is what we are doing. So the bridging gap between the the universities and private. That is the any interesting ideas. Maybe IIT professors and other they can contact us. We can ready to collaborate and we can work together. So actually, what I am working as a material scientist in solar energy materials. So solar energy, this is 4 verticals: the solar cells, functional coatings, solar thermal, and renewable energy sector. So this is mostly, as this topics as a materials for sustainable development. So we are developing the material, not only the functional coatings and the anti-reflective coating. What I explained, this is a technology we transferred to borosills. This technology is only now selected for the presidential award for the now third level crossed, maybe 2 more levels is there for the national award with a very innovative technology within the country. So here actually another sectors we are looking: thermal energy storage, waste heat recovery, energy efficient building, thermal management. So these all are related to sustainable management and sustainable development. So in this case, to come to the topics, energy storage technology, we know that several energy there. As I already said, I am working on also batteries and supercapacitor. But today's topic is I want to give the overview of what is the thermal energy storage. So thermal energy storage classified into sensible, latent, and chemical. So whatever the technology does, there is a maturity of the technology. So there is it's related to TRL level. So some of the what are the material we develop R&D level, there is research and development level. You can see what are technologies available in the research and development level. Then after the research development, there is a demonstration deployment. Then only you go for the commercialization. You can see the different technologies for energy storage technologies, which is the R&D level and demonstration and deployment level and commercialization. So you can see this is different megawatt level. For example, batteries and all, we can go very huge, but there is a certain limitation. That is the reason. The more, for example, thermal energy storage, we can go for even gigawatt or megawatt storage. Like for example, pumped hydro or molten salt storage, we can go for that. But there is a pro and cons. For example, cost. Mostly the technology receiver industry sectors, they're mainly focusing on 3 important factors. What are the 3 important factors? One is the cost, another one is the durability, another one is the performance. So which technologies fulfill these categories? That is the advancement, that is the technology development, that is the industry is looking for that. So in the thermal storage, the thermal means energy. One is coming from, you can see the solar is a free of cost, sun energy we can capture and we can use. The another is the industrial sector energy. So industrial waste heat. So how we can capture the industrial waste heat? Because in India there is a lot of industries there, no? So a lot of waste heat is there.